Hello, my name is Phil. Today we're going to be doing a tutorial on lightning. First of all, I'd like to say that lightning is a weird element or physics. Let's make this whole background black because lightning is a light source, so white on white wouldn't really be visible. So yeah, lightning is a really weird composite thingy. It's not a solid. It's not a not a solid. Not a liquid. Not like it doesn't really have a source like fire. These are some pretty symbols. I could like label all the symbols in Airbender and stuff. Anyway, yeah, it's not a solid. It's not a liquid. Like it doesn't have gravity to pull it down, and it doesn't have a source like fire. Like fire in my fire tutorial, that one had a source and it does fire. So yeah, lightning is it's a weird dude. So I'll teach you lazy lightning. Lazy lightning is basically 3 frames. Here's frame 1, here's frame 2, and here's frame 3. It's basically 3 frames. I use this in Only Havoc, the Diablo 2 tribute and stuff. So we're gonna make a streak of light there. That's gonna be our lightning, right? That's gonna be our lightning. And then what you do, now listen kids, you paste all the 3 lightnings, or all the 3 streaks in all the 3 frames. You make this the first frame go down, and then the second frame slightly go up, and then that's it. And then you just basically fade the last frame into whatever you want, like what I just did right now. You basically fade it out, and that's lazy lightning for you. You could make the the hitting. I don't even know what this is. The whatever the lightning hits. Like this is gonna be what the lightning hits. Whatever this is. You could actually make like some particles or something. Like do 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 do. I just missed the frame. There we go. So yeah, you could do that or something, like make particles and junk. I don't even know what that is. So yeah, you could make particles and junk. Just like add or basically what I want you to get from here is experiment with all the elements you could think of, like water, fire, plutonium or something. Just kidding. I don't even know what plutonium looks like. So yeah, that's lazy lightning. Whatever. Lazy lightning. And I can't show. Ooh, what is this? This is a beautiful swan, dude. Look at that. Oh, just kidding. We're gonna keep this here because I like that. Where's my neck? I'm the way to duck feet. Okay, so God, I'm just so. Okay, lightning is style, like effects in general are style heavy, like fire. Like my fire tutorial, you could do that however you want. You could shade it however you want. You could not even have a source like how I explained. That's basically all you need to do is experiment. I'm just giving like a rough way of how to do fire, and then from there on out you can experiment and like find out how to do things yourself. Lightning is basically the same thing. It's actually more style heavy than fire, because fire actually has some way of actually, like, it has a system of how it works. Like, this is your source, and then fire comes out. Fire has a source. It has a source. Lightning doesn't have a source, so it's basically up in interpretation. So, how I do lightning. This is how I do lightning. I think lightning doesn't have a sense of direction. Like here's your particle. Here's your particle right here. This is gonna be your basically lightning. Let's say that's lightning. So that's gonna be your lightning thing. Like it's gonna be like, imagine this is a meteor or a lightning of this is lightning. This is lightning. So and that from these 5 frames, you can tell the lightning is going this way, right? Because it's going, like, obviously the onion skin shows it going that way. Um, I think lightning is too fast to interpret which direction it actually hits, unless you're looking at it slow motion. Like, I've seen a video of how like legit lightning, like real life lightning works. It starts from a source and then like finds stuff on the way, like finds randomly, like in a random path, and then from there on out it sketches it out. I think it goes way too fast to do it, so or to actually see that whole process. But how lightning goes in like small frames per second, because that YouTube video that I saw, that how lightning works and stuff, it went by like 1,000 frames per second. So on like 30 frames per second, it's just gonna be like, if imagine the if you saw that video, that what I'm talking about, like how lightning tries and find a source and gets it and stuff, you'll know what I'm talking about. But if you saw like what did I just talk about now? But I just keep losing track. So I think it goes way too fast to actually does that process of actually trying to find the path, like the positive charge or something. In like lower frames, like 30 frames per second, 30 frames per second, like obviously or 12 or 1 or -5. -5 frames per no. -5 frames per second will be kind of, it'll make Flash crash. So anyway, yeah, it goes way too fast to actually see. Like a human eye can't see that process. It'll just see this. So how I do lightning? How long did I ramble on? I ramble up for 3 minutes. Wow. How I do lightning? It's basically make it, just make the frame, just make it like this. So that's a lightning strike. Like if you saw the process, if it's 1,000 frames per second, it'll be like this. Oops, oops, oops. Red dots. Like this. Like it'll line out. But we're not animating in 1,000 frames per second. We're not that crazy. So yeah, this is how I do my lightning. Again, this is up for interpretation. Nobody really knows how lightning works unless you've studied lightningology or something. But yeah, this is how I do my lightning, how I interpret my lightning, because everything in animating is interpretation, I think. So yeah, basically that. So that's my lightning. Like you can't see a sense of direction from where it actually. Let's just get rid of this one. You can't see a sense of direction on where it's actually hitting, but since most people know how lightning works in a sense, but not exactly, we know that lightning is hitting this way. So, based on like the majority of people's analysis or something, so that's gonna be our lightning. And then from there on out, I'm actually gonna try and make a hint, a small hint, one frame of hint, and actually where, like how the lightning actually hit, by just thinning the initial, I don't even know what to call this thing, initial fucking strand, let's say strand, initial strand of light, basically thinning that out, and like getting rid of these frames to actually get that sense of direction. And then all these warble garbleness, we're basically gonna spread that out in. Now don't forget, this is my interpretation. This is my interpretation. We're gonna basically spread this out in like a sort of keeping that sort of same frame, like not same shape. On how the lightning, the other strands were, like on this frame it had this this shape. Like if we look at that one strand, it had that shape, and then from the second one it had this shape now. And then from there on out you just keep on trucking until you fade it out however you want it. This is how I fade mine out, just like that, just like a fire. That's how I fade mine out. And then this one, you can see this kind of half chopped off S. We're gonna make this fade like this. And then just basically repeat, repeat, repeat. Lather, wash, repeat. No. Lather, rinse, repeat. Oops. So yeah, and that is basically how I do my lighting. Again, it's up for interpretation, like I said a billion times. And yeah, that is how I do my lighting, cause that's how I roll. I don't know how you guys roll. Maybe you guys roll in a blocky fashion. I roll like an orange. I don't know where that came from. So yeah, that's basically it for lightning. You could add the glow to it. Why can't my Flash? I can't play Flash. Are you fucking kidding me? Ah, fine. Control Enter. I can't even do. Oh, because we're in 1 frame per second. No wonder. Okay, there we go. Much better. So yeah, this is basically how how I do my lighting. It has that sense of direction, and it basically does it how I want it to be. Double frame, because that's my style. I like double framing and triple framing, kind of. You can add the glow. I'll actually show you guys how to do glow right now. So copy all these frames up. Move this. Copy all these frames up. Put it in a movie clip, like a new symbol, and then paste those frames. Now this is in a movie clip right now, and then basically move this bad boy to match wherever your lightning is, and from there on out, there's a glow down at the filters. Again, you can only do this in a movie clip, and then just basically add whatever color you want. You can make it black and then be pointless about it. You can make it cyan and be pretty about it. You can make it yellow, what? Or you can make it white and just basically blur it and stuff. But yeah, this is how you do lighting, or this is how I do my lighting. We're actually gonna make this turd colored now, greenish, turquoise color. So yeah, you Control Enter that, you can see it. Oops, let me get rid of these frames. You can see it like that. You can add your own effects. Like I like to have mine glow. Like radial, switch that, and then white, alpha, 0. I like mine to have glow and stuff like that, and then just like fade out or something, like larger, and then alpha 0. And then that's how I do my lighting. But yeah, this was requested by Miles V, because he kept bothering me about it last night or something. I'm sorry that I didn't get it to you last night, Miles V. I saw your message. Phil's a liar, and he only lies to make me sleep good or something, like some kind of message like that. So I'm sorry about that. I actually had to like go somewhere. so yeah, my bad. Oh, and regarding the Sunday extravaganza thing, there's only like 3 people who send me stuff, so we're gonna try that again later, but not this year or something. But thank you to who sent me this. I will actually mention your name in another video. So yeah, thank you for watching for my lightning tutorial. Again, this is up for lightning, or graphic effects in general are basically up for up for interpretation. So this is not set in stone. This is up for interpretation, as you are an animator, and animators are basically thinking how, like, showing how they see things. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you, Miles V, for requesting this tutorial, because you kept bothering me. And that's it. Thank you, and bye forever. No, I'll see you guys in like 15 minutes or something. Bye.